my friends, and welcome back. I'm Graham, and this is Surreal Cinema, and I am really super excited because I'm about to unfold to you the next, I'm going to say probably a week to 2 weeks, maybe, of nothing but hoarding videos or adding stuff to my collection. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it over and over and over again. I've just come to the conclusion, starting like yesterday, but I've come to the conclusion that this year, 2022, is definitely for me the year of the VHS. I have to say, I'm collecting a lot of VHS tapes, you guys, and they're all over the place. It's insane. Please excuse me while I enjoy. I'm getting VHS tapes from everywhere. I have just ordered a ton of VHS tapes from none other than Cinema Sickness. And he's gotten rid of, or is getting in the process of getting rid of, a ton of movies. Blu-rays, DVDs, VHS, Laserdisc, I believe, CEDs. Getting rid of a bunch of stuff. And I asked him, I says, hey, I don't know what you're doing or what your plan is with your VHS tapes. You said you were going to get rid of them. I'd like them. I'd like all of them. So I got a really good deal. Basically, I've got to the point where I'm basically just paying for shipping at this point. But I got a really good deal, and I'm getting everything. I have no idea what there is. I know that there's a lot. And we're talking 4, 5, possibly 600 titles. It is insane. Will I be keeping all of them? No, not at all. Matter of fact, I will probably be getting rid of close to 60%, but I'm not sure. However, that'll be probably in about a week's time. I'll have a box, and the first box, there's a lot of boxes, and we will go through them and kind of figure it out. It'll probably be about 3 episodes or 3 times I sit with you per box. They're just going to be big. There's over 60, 70 titles, some of them, per box. It's just going to be crazy. So, but we're not going to deal with that right now. Right now, I am going to go over a bunch of things right here next to me that I have discovered at a new location. So, as you all know, I do a lot of Dollar Tree hunting and finding stuff at the Dollar Tree. Right next door to the Dollar Tree is a place called Golden Eagle? I think it's called Golden Eagle Pawn. It's a pawn shop. They have lots of different stuff there. But I've known for a while they have movies because I did a hunt there once before a while back where I got some, I think I got a couple of, like a Psycho was from there, and E.T. was from there. In Steelbook. And so I got those a while back. And I like Steelbook. I'm not going to go crazy for Steelbook. Steelbook doesn't go on these shelves. It is a completely separate thing that I'm doing. My Steelbooks are like their own collection. It's a separate thing for me. But I'm in a thing right now. So all these years, so as you can see, all these Blu-rays are all together in this row, right? Well, I've kept up till just recently, the first of the year, I've kept my DVDs separate from my Blu-rays, separate from my VHS, and my Laserdisc separate, my CEDs separate, all that kind of stuff. And within the last couple of months, I've decided to incorporate everything together. All of everything is all going to be on the shelves. Everything is getting numbers and that kind of stuff. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll see that I've been posting a lot of stuff on Facebook about organizing and categorizing and that kind of stuff, my collection. And primarily recently VHS tapes. I've got a ton of VHS tapes as of right now, not counting what I'm about to show you within the next week or so. that have been getting category numbers and that kind of stuff, and they're going on shelves. I'm building back there behind you. I'm going to be building a huge thing of shelves. I'm also going to build over here on the other side near my bar. I'm going to build another thing of shelves. There'll be another bridge. I'll give you guys a tour, hopefully before summer, probably here in the next month or so. I'll give you a tour of the entire space. It's a work in progress. It has been now for a little over 3 years, but that is what this is. It's a hobby. It's something I enjoy. This is kind of my man den, so I kind of just do things as time goes on, and I really kind of enjoy my space when I get time. Anywho, with enough of that stuff, I mean, I already spent almost 6 minutes just jabbering on. Let's get into this pile. I got a pile of stuff. Ooh, you almost saw. I think you saw. Act like you didn't see anything. All right, so all of this came from the pawn shop. And I don't know if I know much about any of this. I think I'm missing a title. I think I'm actually missing it. Oh, no, I'm not, because it was scratched. Yeah, when I get to it. All right, so I found this. It says, Just Giver Ferber Balls to the Wall. I know nothing about this. It just looks hilarious. It just, the synapse on the back and everything, it just, hilarious, sometimes surprising, polygrant film. I don't know. Lovable Losers. So it just looked really kind of intriguing, really interesting. I like the artwork on the cover. It was just really kind of cool how they just kind of like these, alcoholic, drugged out, rocker looking guys. And yeah, it looked really, really good. So I grabbed that. That was $1. $1 for that. Was it? No, $2. At this place, $2 for DVDs. Oh, now I'm gonna have my baby here. Say hi. Hi, baby. Okay. $2 for DVDs is what it is. And VHS, I believe, was $1. So, Legally Blonde 2. Now, I own Legally Blonde 1, but only on VHS. I was going to upgrade. And they did have a copy of the first Legally Blonde. Unfortunately, it was badly scratched. Like, we're talking total hockey puck. It was really bad. But this is the special edition version. Comes in a pink, nasty case. Oh, I hate these things. Why? Okay, these are... Oh, I have no nails. I'm going to have to get it later. These things are so annoying. So annoying. All right, whatever. Pink case. Really kind of like, whatever. I'm not a huge fan of this. Actually, my daughter really likes this show. She thinks that Legally Blonde is pretty funny. And it's kind of funny. I wouldn't say it's not funny. It is kind of funny. Okay, so then... This caught my eye. It's 16 spine-tingling ghost stories. Haunted. The stuff that screams are made of. Found this. This looked really intriguing. Both my daughter, Nevaeh, and I, we both really like ghost stories. We're really kind of a big fan. We watch a lot of like Paranormal Activity, Paranormal State, Ghost Hunters, that kind of stuff. Heck, even my older daughter, Mar, she's really into those Paranormal Activity movies and that kind of stuff. And so it's just kind of a thing we do as a family. We like scary ghost stories. We kind of prefer ghost stories, I think, over like zombies and monsters and that kind of stuff. Ghost stories are usually where it's at. This looks really intriguing, and I'm really kind of curious and anxious to get into it. It is a flipper disc, so there's stories on both sides, and the stories range in length too. I was noticing. Where did I see it? It's the whole thing all the stories together is 327 minutes. And it ranges from a half hour, it looks like, to half hour to an hour, half hour to 45 minutes, somewhere in there. But yeah, so Haunted. That's kind of cool. So I'm kind of anxious to actually watch those. They're kind of cool. Okay, here's a movie that I've been wanting to own for a while, and I discovered it originally from one of the groups I'm a part of on Facebook, a VHS group. This is not a VHS. I kind of wish it was, but it's not. But it's Chud, a very, very good, very stupid horror flick, from what I understand, and absolutely awesome. They're not. Hold on. They're not staying down there anymore. It's about a bunch of like humans that have been transformed, if I remember right, that have been transformed into these creatures and stuff. They live in the sewer system in New York, and they come out and yeah. And if I remember, I think they like to eat humans, if I remember right. Beneath the streets of New York City, there are hundreds of miles of suburban tunnels. Tunnels unfit for anything human, unauthorized for anything experimental, and unlikely to come to the surface until now. So, anyways, interesting story. All right, so first thing I found was not the movie, but I found the squeeze and shake case. I am a big sucker for these squeeze and shake cases. This particular one is from Hastings. It's a squeeze and shake case from Hastings, which I guess they were nationwide, but here in our area, they were like the Barnes & Noble for basically, well, you rented movies there, you bought movies there, you could buy books there, you could buy magazines, and I mean, basically a Barnes & Noble, except you rented movies too, and it became a coffee shop at the end. But anyways, I saw the squeeze and shake case. I was like, oh my gosh, a squeeze and shake case. And there was a really crummy movie inside the squeeze and shake case. And so I'm looking around. I was going to be a bad person. I was going to take the movie out of the squeeze and shake case and put another VHS movie in that I wanted, because it's the same price. They didn't care about the squeeze and shake case. They care about what you're buying. Well, I found a movie. I did not own the Blair Witch Project. At least I don't remember that I own it. I Googled on my phone to see if it was in my thing. And I didn't have it. So I saw it. Not a very good copy. The case is all messed up, but I grabbed the Blair Witch Project. I went up to the counter and I asked the guy before I did anything. I says, "Hey, would you mind if I take this?" It was a really crummy thing. "Do you mind if I take this video out and put a different video in it? I really kind of want the squeeze and shake case. That's primarily what I want." And he's like, "Sure, go for it." So I took the other movie out and I put this one in it. So I got the squeeze and shake case. This thing it's a rock solid one. Most squeeze and shake cases where you pinch on them to get because you pinch and then you're supposed to shake the case out. Most of them, they get all like brittle and stuff around the edges. This one's in great shape. So I got me squeeze and shake, and I got the Blair Witch. So I was looking around, and I noticed they didn't have a whole lot. To be honest with you, most of what was there was either sports, cartoons, pirated, where you record something off of the television. It was that kind of thing. It was just ridiculous. So, but I found this, and I don't own it, but The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And I did not own it. I've heard of it, but I did not own it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And it's got Jeff Goldblum in it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And on here it says, from The Fly. I don't remember him from The Fly. I mean, I've seen The Fly, but that doesn't click for me. It's Jurassic Park is where I know him from. Personally, that's where I remember Jeff Goldblum from, with the guy who put the water on his his wrist or his hand here, and he's talking about how unpredictable it is and how nature is related to Anyways, so Sleepy Hollow, I'm really excited to see this, or the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and 95 minutes or 95 hour, what? 95 ... 41 minutes. And somebody was really not nice and did not rewind it for me. So I get to rewind it before I watch it. Thanks, guys. You guys rock. Please rewind your freaking stuff. Okay, and then the other thing I saw, and I only paid $1. I'm blown away. I only paid $1. And this is really kind of blowing me away. I got another one. So this makes, well, technically I own 4 copies of this now. But as far as like my project I'm working on, I now have 3 copies. So I'm really excited. And yeah, these are in good shape. So for $1 to add to my project, boom, there we go. Ooh, knocking that light over. There we go. I'm super excited. I'm super stoked. So there you go, you guys. That is my my little hunt. So this plus the Titanic there. You know what? Not bad. What was this? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11. $11. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, and I got a squeeze and shake case out of it. So that's really, really cool. And yeah. So, all right, you guys, come back tomorrow for another video. As most of you, if not all of you know, I am putting up a video every single day for a year. That's my goal. Every day for a year, and kind of curious to see what happens. You know, we're kind of kicking butt here. You know, May is already doing good. So, and my kitty wants to say hi again. So hey, come back tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, I'll have another hoarding video for you. Hoarding. There's got to be a name for this. She's so cute. Yeah, collection video, hoarding video, adding to the collection. I don't know. You guys tell me down below. What do you think I should call these videos? All right. Until next time. Bye for now, my friends.